Yo, what's going on, good people? This your man, Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a new year. This is the first video of 2023, even though it's update, but I would consider it the first video of the new year of 2023. Happy New Year's to each and every last one of you. And my channel got hit with a strike last week, so that's why y'all haven't seen me lately because of that strike, and I'm gonna put a link in the comment section for y'all to go sub up to my backup channel in case that happens again, so y'all can still keep up with updates and things like that, because I don't think too many people know about the backup channel. Okay, all right, guys, I got an update I want to bring to you real quick, so let's get right into it. All right, guys, so we talked about this story right here about the twins who had went missing, was abducted, rather, however you want to put it, and one was found in by the airport, and the other one was recently found about a week ago, probably about a week or two ago, and I got hit with this strike because I wanted to come back and do updates on this story, but I just couldn't do it, okay, because of the strike. But anyway, guys, I want to play for y'all. If y'all haven't heard, I want to play for y'all that the women who found him, Kason Thomas, the women who found him came out and spoke. And I want y'all to hear the events that they said they took place. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Only on NBC4 today, a Columbus-based organization thanked the two women who helped bring a days-long Amber Alert to an end. Thanks so much for joining us on NBC4 at 5. I'm Brad Johansson.
I'm Karina Chung. Jennifer Bullock and Jared Smalley have the day off. The search for the 5-month-old twins started after their mother's running car was taken from the short north. Hours later, one of the missing brothers was found at Dayton International Airport. And
that's where NBC4 anchor Kyair Charles is live tonight. Kyair, you spoke with the two women about their experience. Lots of smiles today.
Oh, for sure. And Brad, as you know, someone headed into this airport found Kyair Thomas out here in the middle of the night in the cold, called 911 and took him inside. As for those two Shiro women, they are cousins and they are from Indianapolis. I met with them this afternoon about 35 minutes west of here in Richmond, Indiana.
I wanted to be for sure. In my heart, I knew I was for sure.
Shyann Delmar says she initially came in contact with the suspect, Nala Jackson, on Tuesday of last week. The 27-year-old says she bought some toys from Jackson in an Indianapolis parking lot. Delmar then gave Jackson a ride to the gas station. The two women exchanged numbers and went their separate ways. The next day, Delmar saw Jackson's picture on Facebook.
I wouldn't move from off of it because, for one, of the topic that it had with the mugshot, I'm like, kidnapping. And I'm like, this girl looked familiar, so I wouldn't move from off the picture until I could figure out where I knew her from. And I'm like, I hope I don't know her, but something told me, I'm like, this looked like the girl that was in my car.
Delmar tells me she hesitated to call police because she wanted to make sure she had it right. She called and spoke with 24-year-old Nala Jackson on Thursday afternoon. That's when Delmar called her cousin, Mika Curry. The two came up with the plan to get Jackson into police custody. The cousins say they drove Jackson to several stores with hopes that she would steal so they could call police. When that didn't work, they drove around with Jackson in the car. One of the cousins called 911 but pretended to be on the phone with a friend, all while giving police clues of their location.
I'm like, babe, I'm on 65 South. We're headed home to the kids, babe. They're like, where are you at? I'm 65 South, babe. So they hang up again. At this point, they come behind us.
Officers were able to locate the car and arrest Jackson. The cousins went for food. As if they hadn't done enough, they came across the stolen Honda in a parking lot. 5-month-old Kason Thomas inside.
I open up the front door, I look inside, and I see the baby legs, and I smell this foul smell. Instantly, I thought the baby had passed away. So I'm screaming like, it's not good, it's not good.
They got officers who were nearby. Police removed the boy. That's Shyann Delmar in the back of the photo, in shock about what she had just experienced. Now, the women actually had some struggles convincing police that the suspect was with them. You will hear more from those women coming up tonight on NBC4 at 6, as well as learn a bit about the organization that provided them with gifts today. We are live and local for you tonight in Dayton. Kyair Charles, NBC4.
Okay, guys. Well, let me say this first thing first to them ladies. Thank you so much for y'all quick thinking, and got this woman where she need to be right now, and this child has been saved. Who knows if it was or wasn't for y'all, if he'll still be alive at this moment, you know? So, but I don't want to think about that. I'm just happy that he was found, was returned safe home to the family. All right. So, hey, I guess I can add myself on to there and say, hey, you ladies to me are heroes. All right. So, thank y'all so much for what you did, and the quick thinking that caused this to happen. All right. Now, I did not hear anything extra, because y'all just heard they say they're going to talk to me. Probably something again later on the evening, but I don't think I seen anything else where they have talked to them again yet, or I haven't seen anything where there's another interview or whatnot. But maybe they will put that out, you know, sometime coming up. I think now I got to go to court again this week someday. I don't remember what day exactly she got to go, but I think she's got to go sometime this week, or she probably already went last week. You know, again, that strike kind of fucked me up, so I kind of like missed quite a few things here. But anyway, though, I want to play this next one. Well, hey, he celebrated with the family.
Well, it is an extra special New Year's Eve for a Central Ohio family. The family of 5-month-old twins, Kason and Kyair Thomas, well, they're having a celebration. They were the focus of an Amber Alert just last week. Police have arrested the suspect in the kidnapping. Baby Kason had been missing for several days before being found in Indianapolis. NBC4's Eric Halpern is at that celebration. Eric, a great night for them, especially after all that they've been through.
Sierra, things are wrapping up now, but what a difference.
Okay, let me say this right here, and some of y'all probably say I'm an asshole for saying this, but me personally, I feel like it has to be said. That lady said, well, all they've been through, well, whose fault was it why they went through this? All right, I'm going to leave it at that right now.
Little more than a week makes. Last week, this family was doing everything they could to try and find their little boys, and now they are together celebrating the new year. Baby Kason and baby Kyair are back where they belong, in the arms of their parents. Other family members were here, and so were community members who helped look for them. And this was the outcome everyone was hoping for, the boys back with their family. The twins were in their mom's car in Columbus the night of Monday, December 19th, and police say while their mom stopped inside a restaurant, 24-year-old Nala Jackson drove off with the car. Kyair was found in Dayton Tuesday morning. Kason was not found until Thursday night in Indianapolis. The parents say there aren't any big plans for the new year, just spending time with the boys.
I just couldn't ask for anything else. I'm just so thankful to have my boys back.
And the boys' mom says the twins have that twin connection. She says that Kyair wasn't sleeping well until Kason was found. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Eric Halpern, NBC4.
All right. Okay. Again, the good thing is both of them is reunited. They're back together. Kason was found, you know, and I guess with a lot of people, that's probably the end of the story. But like I've been saying for the longest, I don't think this is the end of the story. I really do believe she's going to get in trouble. I could be wrong. And again, guys, I want y'all to understand, I'm not advocating for this girl to get in trouble, you know. But again, I have a couple of people who had came in my comments as I did this story saying that what she did was breaking the law. They said what she did is called child endangerment, you know, and they say it's against the law down there in Ohio for you to leave your children in a car like that. Matter of fact, I think it was like 2 or 3 people. And if I can go back and find them comments or wherever I seen them at, I'll try to screenshot them and show y'all that these people are saying that. And I think one person said they actually in Ohio and said, yes, what she did was illegal. And she could get in trouble for that, you know. I don't know. If she don't get in trouble, fine. But if she do get in trouble, you know, I probably wouldn't have no problem with it, you know, because of what she did, you know. Now, again, I get what a lot of you saying. A lot of you saying, hey, she had to do what she had to do, you know. When you, I saw one comment said, well, when you doing stuff, when you struggling, trying to make ends meet and doing it by yourself, and some stuff like that they were saying, you know, they like, you know, where, you know, people tend to do stuff like that. And look, I'm gonna say this. Yes, I agree with that. We do make decisions, what I'm say, poor decisions in certain situations. I'm gonna agree with that. We do make poor judgments in a lot of situations. But at the same time, though, we all know as grown individuals that a lot of them choices that we make can turn out bad. Okay? For example, I get out of my car, leave my wallet in the car, because I know I'm finna go run in here real quick and think I'm finna come right back out, and my wallet gonna be still in my car. If my wallet comes up missing or somebody broke into my car because they saw my wallet there and my wallet come up missing because they feel like it may or may not be money in their wallet, regardless if money in the wallet or not, you know, who is to blame for doing that? It would be me, you know, because I know better as a grown person not to leave my wallet in the wide open when they spread their message nationwide. Do not leave your personal belongings in the car regardless of where you go. Or if you do, you know, make sure you have a space where you can put it at where it won't get the attention of somebody who could be a potential robber. You know, something like that, you know. So, and then on top of that, you know, another example for me, you know, how my last car got stolen, vandalized. What they putting out there now, you know, hey, get a club, put on your car. You get a little more security. You know, it'll make these things twice before they try to steal your vehicle. And that's what I did with this other vehicle. I went and got a club, and everywhere I go, even at home right now, I'm at home right now, I got that club on my damn steering wheel, you know, because I just don't want to take the chance anymore. All right? So regardless of where I'm at, even from running in and out of a store, I'm going to put that club on my car. All right? I want to put that club in my car because I know if a possibility with people stealing vehicles, it could be a possibility it can happen to me again. But I want to make them work for it this time. See, the last time it was easy pickings. Just like the example I used about my wallet. It was easy pickings because somebody saw my wallet right there. All they do is break the window real quick, boom, grab and dash, you know? And this is exactly what happened with this young lady and with her and her children. She went in there to grab her order for DoorDash, and it was nighttime. I think they said around about 9 something like that when this happened. You left your car running. It was nighttime. You going in to get this food order. This lady sitting up here scoping you out who had a history of stealing cars or whatnot, and she jumped in your car and took off. And then what we find out in one of the videos I put out there that she said her auntie said she grew up with this lady with her daddy. You know, and that's still rattling my brain when I heard that. Damn, your auntie pretty much knew of this woman and grew up with her dad. Whew. Man, how unlucky can somebody get? You know? How unlucky can somebody get? So, when you see people making comments about her, about why did she do this, why did she do that, who the hell would do that? I mean, y'all can't get mad at that. I mean, that's truth. That is a true statement. That's a true question. Why did she do that? And we got to stop making excuses for that. Now, I even seen questions like this about that baby daddy. People was asking like, you know, where's he at? You know, could he not have watched them? Why she made the deliveries or whatnot at that time of the night? Hey, I asked the same question too. But y'all know me. I try to give everybody a little bit of wiggle room. Just like I gave her a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, yeah, she tried to handle her business. I get that though. I get that. I will give her a little bit of wiggle room on that, but I can't give her too much because you left 2 children up in there. But with him, to give him some wiggle room, who knows? Maybe he was at work too when she did that. I don't know. Because my main thing is, are they staying together? That's what I want to know. And if they are, and if he wasn't working, then what happened here? That'd be my question. What happened here? Hey, these are newborn babies. They only like 1 year old. Go ahead and do your DoorDash or whatnot. Man, look, I'll watch after them when you get to doing while you're doing your DoorDash or Grubhub, whatever she was doing. All right. Because the thing is, it's the safety of your children. It's the safety of your children. So people asking questions about that as well. It's about him, So I don't know. I guess it would take for him to come out and speak, if it even matters about their living situations and things like that. They'll be totally left up to him to come out and speak on that. If you want to speak on that, and answer the questions that people ask, why could he not watch them? Why she did her thing. Or better yet, I even seen questions like this. Fonda, she said she the grandma, but I saw another video. She said godson. So I don't know who really Fonda is. Maybe she just been around them so long that, she just claimed him like that, and it just a coincidence. She got the same last name. I mean, I don't know. But I seen what people saying that, well, the grandma getting all over in the camera now, but what happened to you? Why you could not watch her? Why you could not watch the children? Why this girl ran her DoorDash pickup order? Again, good question. Now, the thing I would say about Miss Fonda is, the wiggle room I would give her is, one, you got to look at it like this. She's just a grandma. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not really her responsibility, Two, maybe Fonda didn't know she did that. Okay? Maybe she didn't know she did it. I don't know. Okay? So there'd be my two things right there, one, it's really not Fonda's responsibility, to always look after her children while the girl run and do things like that. I mean, it'd be a blessing if she did, but, to be in the reality of it, that's not really her responsibility. But, the real big picture is Fonda probably did not know that she did that. But I'm almost certain how she claims she cares about them. If she had it known, she would have gladly watched them while this young lady did her DoorDash run. So again, guys, this one of them stories still you got a lot of questions and you got a lot of questions just with very few answers or whatnot, But the biggest thing here, though, that we all can agree on, that we all are happy that these boys are safe and they are back together. And I don't know if she got a car back, but hopefully she got a car back and, she can still get around, But here's my main thing, man. I don't want y'all to think I'm beating her up because it's not about beating her up. The thing is, even for you people who saying don't judge, y'all need to be saying the same thing too. This is something that needs to keep replaying in her mind and get it through her head not to do this again, which she should have never done it in the first place. But with the power of you, I'll say you women, with the power of you women who always thinking that people shouldn't say nothing because you being judgmental, my thing is sometimes you got to be like that. You know what I'm saying? To get people to understand what they have done and how serious this could have went. And they can get the picture and say, you know what? Next time, I need to come up with a plan B. It never hurts to come up with a plan B. Even if you ain't got transportation. Don't be sitting at home, you know what I'm saying, telling me, I ain't got no ride, so how I'm gonna get somewhere? I've been taught it's always been a plan B. Whether it's public transportation, citywide cab, anything like that, it's always a plan B, but you gotta make the plan B. You can't, it ain't just gonna drop in your lap. You got to make the plan B. All right. So yeah. So I don't think this is time for people to sit up there and try to give her a pass for what she done. I think people still need to drill this and say, hey, that's foul what you did. It ain't about beating her up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think to me personally, it's more tough love and making her think before she make that decision again. But then again, a lot of us was raised different. And maybe some people feel like, you shouldn't just say that. well, let me say it like this. A lot of people just like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nothing nice to say. They don't say nothing at all. I kind of agree with that too. But a lot of times, though, people say that's kind of sugarcoating things, you know, and I can agree with that too. So that's like a double-edged sword. But I guess it all depends on you, how you look at the situation, you know. So, hey. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about this, what y'all think about what I say, you know. I would like to see if anybody disagree with what I say, you know, how do you really feel about it? I mean, since they home now, should it be end of the story, or should it be still looked deep into, or, you know, I would like to hear what y'all really think about this, you know, and if it's something I said wrong, you know, hey, I would love to hear what you feel that I said wrong, okay? Anyway, shout out to them twins, and shout out to them ladies, you know what I'm saying, they found them, you know, kudos to all of you, and again, Happy New Year. Leave your thoughts, your comments in the comment section. I will post my link to my second channel down there so y'all can sign up for that. In case I get strike again, y'all know where to go. All right, peace. Catch y'all next time.